All right. Hey guys. We're doing live readings and we'll just wait for people to show up. May take 10 minutes. Hello, hello. Hello. If you have a reading, you can just leave your question in the comments. Otherwise, we're just giving it time for more people to show up here. I just pretty much started, so. Happy almost new moon in Taurus. We have the new moon in Taurus happening tomorrow. Okay, I will do that reading. So do Ethan and you have a future together. This is dialic reading. Hello there. Sure, I'll do your reading next. Oh, cool. Another Scorpio. Okay, so we have the Death card for you. So this could mean transformation. That's like, this is the earlier past energy. It could be even talking about if you guys had an ending together, your guys' connection. Same shit, different day. Feels like there was something challenging there, an obstacle, and a delay. Okay, cool. Another Scorpio. Wow, we got a lot of Scorpios in the chat right now. So there could have been obstacle, delay, and like just not a lot of challenging energies before. Yes, of course, you can put your question in the comments. So we have a tower, so there could be a shakeup ahead of you. This can be pretty quick energy, but also we get Aries and Scorpio since we're already past Aries. Could be Scorpio, or for in terms of timing, we have Saturn shifting signs in terms into Aries for the end of next month. So that's always a possibility to consider. Let's see, we have Queen rising and we have courting man. So you could be stepping in the power and there could be something happening regarding you guys. Since we have the professional man, I don't know if it's like a project though, or it has something to do with like your work or interest in what you're doing. Definitely be a shakeup though. But then we have the devil card. So there could be something, I don't like this. So either there's something unhealthy about this connection, or there could be an unhealthy third party connection. Let me look more further into this. We have caught a case, sick energy, and beauty queen. So I would be careful with this person. I wouldn't advise being intimate with them at all, or they could be just not over a past person yet, an interference here. So I'm not really seeing the best energies. And the devil card, that actually represents Saturn. So if that shift happens with Saturn and comes more involved in your life, it's something to be aware of. And that energy could last towards the end of the year as well. Let's see what else. Ace of Swords. The Chariot. So with the Ace of Swords and the Chariot, there's definitely going to be movement though, and this movement may bring clarity or even finish up a cycle. Okay, we have blocking that masculine energy. Spiritual hater. Someone may be feeling negative energy, whether it's you or another feminine party that may have blocked things in the past, may continue to do that. I did see that unhealthy third party energy. What else do we get here? Ice King. Past love. They could be someone you've known in the past, or also a past life could be present there, and they're still giving a detached energy. But I think you're going to be receiving downloads about this person and signs about what to do, and follow your gut instincts with this. And recognize it's still kind of like early in your life. You're being seen as like youthful. So there's going to be more people, or maybe this connection would just be better at a different time when you guys are older. So I hope that helps. Sorry if it was seeming not like the best results with this person, but that's your reading. Okay, we'll be doing Joao. Sorry if I'm not saying your name right. And then what's next for you professionally? No problem, Dilek. Oh, good. Cards falling on the floor. Everyone else, I see your questions and we'll be going in order. I'm just saying it up for the next read. It's great that you guys want career readings because I also I have 2 career decks for that. So career and money decks. So perfect. Okay. All right. What's next for Jo? Amino. Professionally. Work, career. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Let's take a look here. 10. Oh, hello there. It's going pretty good day. Not so bad so far. All right. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. So that feels like a past energy where you could have been attached to a job for a long period of time, or if you're currently like unemployed, there's just an energy of this before. Let's see. Cryptocurrency. I don't know if you're involved in cryptocurrency. It doesn't always mean cryptocurrency with this card. It could mean just like savings or investing. So something with generational money. Literally, we get another investing card. So perfect time to invest. This could also relate if you are involved with like finance or anything to do with savings or banking, anything with those lines in the past career. Currently, there is some anxiety, but I don't think that, like, usually this card is just reminding you that it's not as bad as you think it is. We have spending. So maybe there's some issue with spending issues that you're dealing with. But we have spotlight phase here. So even if you're having spending issues, this is like a really good time to be noticed for like work. If you want a new job or if you want a promotion, this is a really good time for you. And I would suggest thinking positively about that because that can redirect energy. Okay, but we do get the five of Pentacles, so there could be a loss of something. So you may not find success right away, or if you do get successful with a promotion or an opportunity, it may not take off as much as you would like. So let's go more further into it. But this is the right direction for you. And this is the energy for the next like 5 months or even longer, 5 years. This could be attached to a wealthy woman, someone that has a lot of money, provider, hustler, someone wealthy here. And that would be the right direction for you. Also, something could be happening as well starting next month because 5 represents May. So let's see the extra energies. 9 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. So with the Nine of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune, there's definitely going to be more opportunities for you to gain more money for yourself. And I'm seeing September can be important. Also, Sagittarius season of this year, which is in November. So definitely more opportunities are coming. We have relocating. Move in silence. So I don't know if you're working to relocate or if you're going to have to relocate and it's something being like a secretive process for you. But I feel like with those additional messages that it would be, it'd be good for you, actually. Let's see what else. Weekend sale. And we have entrepreneur. So I don't know also if you have an idea of opening your own business or with the entrepreneur card, opening your own business, or even I got a feeling of like, startup kind of thing where you're going to be selling things to people, where there could even be discounts that you're going to give. That could be an opportunity for like this move. Oh, that's great. And then also we get Knight of Wands, which also is the Sagittarius card as well. So very important emphasis on Sagittarius for you. And we do have this year, so it will be some big stuff in terms of career moves. And then, but you may have to be working a lot. It says overtime here. So I would watch out for like May, things happening in May, September, and especially Sagittarius. Even Sagittarius people, sun, moon, or rising, to like help you and network. But connecting to a rich woman is going to be the right direction for you. Again, it may take a while to take off. And there's a possible move maybe for like a business that you're going to start. Or you move somewhere else for like better career opportunities and then you decide to start a business. So, but yeah, that's what I was getting for you. All right, guys, I see your comments. So let me look at who was next here. Okay, under the username Well God Cares, you want to know about your career life. And I also saw your comment about the future partner as well. No problem. Okay. All right. It's coming up for you in career. And then next will be about their future partner as well. Yeah, for career. It's coming up for career. Hello there. I will get to your reading soon. I'm doing everyone in order. for future partner. For future partner. Okay, so this is for the user, well, God cares. First will be, they asked for a career reading, and then the next, they also wanted a future partner reading as well. So I'll be doing both of those. And then I'll go on to the next person in the comments. Okay, so for careers, so we have the Fool. So you could have like left something, or you could have started something new in the past. Thank you, Alex. Could have had some financial issues, bank account on 0. Growth or worries about that. Growth here. Needing more growth with your career. This is the present energy. So we have the Sun. So there is going to be some happiness in regards to your career and money. Let's see what it's revolving. And this energy can be up to like Leo season. We have getting a loan. So is there going to be like help from someone? Multitasking. So there could be help from someone or doing a different kind of job. There could be a possibility of working with children since there's a child here, and then the Sun can represent children as well, or just something you enjoy doing. Creativity. The King of Cups. So this also is my Cancer sign card. So there could be a Cancer sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising that could be helpful to your career or money. Or this could be an important time for you, Cancer season, which will be in June, July time period. They are reminding you to stop overspending. So if this is coming from that person, they could be telling you that. And there could be a reason because you have a lot of responsibilities and you need to like manage your money more. So it feels like there could be just hard times ahead where you need help from other people or getting another job. And there's not a lot of progress quite yet. Let's get some more additional messages though. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Strength card. So needing to have patience for more fulfillment in terms of money and career issues, they're saying. Up from like Leo, up to Leo season, and even to October of this year. But huge breakthrough. Okay. Workaholic, loving what you're doing. So there is going to be a breakthrough eventually. So just keep at it and you will get there. We got Money Tree and training. Yeah, training for something that will give you a long-term money, generational money. And it could be in the field of like, it felt like taking care of someone, like even like a caregiver, if it's not to do with children or nurse kind of thing, something going on with that. Again, it's reminding you to just have patience for this really great opportunity that's going to come. We even have Sagittarius season. So I did say up to October. So maybe you start to work for it around Sagittarius season, which is November. And and there will be more money with it. There is a warning though. There may be something like unhealthy in the work environment of it. So you're just going to have to be patient with that. Okay. All right, let me clear the money cards, and then we will get started on your the future partner thing. Okay. Okay, so Three of Cups. This talks about like having fun or celebrating something with like friends, possibly. If you are recently single, it could be celebrating you being single. If not, just having fun. We have looking you up and new love. There could have been a new person like also looking you up during this celebration. So I don't know if you actually met someone recently when you were out, or just someone noticed you when you were out, or noticed some kind of accomplishment that you made recently in the past 3 weeks to 3 months. Queen of Swords. But you may be focused more on career, I feel like, with the Queen of Swords. So, and this is up to Virgo season here, which is around September. So let's try to look if you'll be engaging in something otherwise. Yeah, there may be some like event. Like, so keep saying, I don't know if it's the same person or if it's a different person, but there's someone being curious about you at a particular event. So it could be the same person or a different person. I feel like it might be a different person though. So but we do get the Seven of Swords in the very immediate energy. So this is this could be 7 days from now or hours. If it's a longer energy, it would be July. And there's someone that's not the best card for terms of love. There's someone that you can't really trust, that's lying or cheating you and is not like an honest person here. So just be wary of that. They may feel like they're giving you pure love, but there's some kind of like stalker, like obsessive, nature. And it does make me nervous with the Seven of Swords. So just be wary of this person. I don't know if this is someone you should be entertaining at all. So if someone's like obsessively like watching you and stuff and interacting with you, just kind of be wary of that. Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. There could be someone coming in though. I kind of feel like it might be a year from now, so it might be next spring that may be like good for you. And maybe that's because you're working on like work and stuff, but there is a possible person that could be promising for you. We get haunted. We get stuck. There could have been things like why it wasn't moving forward was because you were traumatized by someone or they were, and that kind of like, made it hard for this person to come into your universe. We have mature woman, laid back. So there could be like being connected by an older person, and this person is going to be seeming like laid back to you, or you're going to be laid back about this connection. It is saying, yeah, a year is accurate because this can be up to 12 months. So yeah, emotional relationship can happen in a year. We have groupie. They could have been a fan of yours and adoring you. I don't know if I really think that's that weird stalker energy. I think that could be something else. And beauty queen, so adored. Either they adore you or you adore them. Could be very reciprocal where you adore each other. But yeah, very interesting. Okay. Now let's look at who is next in the comments. Okay, it looks like Walter is next, and you want a personal reading for Henry Ten Cole. Okay, past, present, and future. Were you just looking for a general read, Walter? Yeah, got it. Okay. Okay. Let me get the name again. Henry Ten-Cole. Okay. Just a sheep, relate questions only to readings, please. Comments like you tried to do before are not accepted. And if you can't accept those rules, then I will remove you from the chat. So. You did not. We're going in order. We're doing Walter's reading right now. And again, this is a general read for Henry Ten-Cole. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups. So he could have like left something in his life, or someone left him, and it was just no longer profitable. There was nothing left to do, and that journey was over, or someone wanted it to be over. Then it says new ride upgrade. So someone could have gotten a car, or just wanting to move somewhere else. Could be moving, relocating, either him or someone he was connected to. This feels like maybe like a friendship or a networking thing had ended with the Eight of Cups. Okay. And that's up to like, this could have happened like August of last year, or like October, November of last year. Now we have his present energy, Six of Pentacles. So could be being very giving towards a certain like cause, or giving to someone who needs it, or a group of people. It's also kind of very my activism, card. Or being in a connection where someone is giving more than the other. But this is something that he's being very secretive, also if it relates to career or money. So we have the twin flame card. So he could be trying to align with his twin flame, maybe even not aware of it, or trying to work on a lot of healing. So currently now, this timing is now till up to June, or even 6 months to 6 years. In his more immediate future, we have the Page of Swords. So there could be a lot of spying, people trying to get information, or some harsh energies with news being brought his way. He may try to help out with this energy by giving back, but maybe there's issues in terms of things that he's trying to give people, maybe strict rules about it. But I do see a lot of giving here. That's really nice. Then we have family. So maybe getting bad news if there was a possibility that he got someone pregnant, or a possibility of hearing some bad things about someone that he was deeply connected to and felt a familiarity, like home. This also could apply if he was interested in someone that like has a family with someone else. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords, Two of Cups. There could have been a painful ending with either a friendship or a relationship, or even a job contract that's still on his mind for the past like 2 weeks to 2 months, or will be for the incoming 2 weeks, 2 months. You're being financially taken advantage of. Don't go broke trying to show off. So maybe he got some money from that situation, but he wasn't paid what he was being worth. We get passion. We get a triangle. So he had passion for someone, but he wasn't the only one in that relationship, and it may have felt crowded. So that's maybe why there was a walking away. Maybe they got involved with a friend or something, because we saw friendship before. So we have Two of Swords. There could be some kind of like crossroads that he may be facing in the immediate future, in terms of career or love. The cards are saying he needs to invest in himself to gain more success. And whatever he went through, just reminding him that he's still young, or maybe he's young at heart if he's older. And he could have encountered someone that had immature energies, and it wasn't the best for what he was looking for. Okay, let's look at who's going to be next here after Walter's reading. Okay. So it looks like Aravati, you are next. And you want to know what's your first meeting with your future husband be like. Okay, we can look at that one. Just give me a second to... No problem, Walter. Again, this is Aravati's reading. Aravati's first meeting with your future husband would be like. What's going on? Aravati. Aravati. First meeting with future husband would be like. Okay. Okay. And everyone else that's waiting for a reading, I thank you for your patience. Don't worry, we have plenty of time in the live stream, so I should be able to get to everyone that's posted a question. Okay, so Aravati, for your future meeting with your future husband. In your past energies, you've had to put maybe relationships or love on a pause, and kind of surrender to the universe. That's very possible that your future husband could have done the same. We have nightmares, anxiety, and adored. Could have focused on creativity. That's usually what the hangman means, is focusing something on creativity. And it could have been you and that person. Okay, and then the coming energy. We have the Death card. Again, a reminder to people that don't know about the Death card, doesn't mean a death. It just means transformation or renewal. So this could be transformation. It's always possible with maybe the first meeting that with the Death card that maybe there's some death or tragedy around this meeting. But let's look into the cards. We have too busy winning and very focused. So there could be something in career, that someone's very focused, could be you or your future partner. So that's the energy around, maybe you guys meet through work. I do want to mention, maybe since I was saying like very intense energies, if you guys do work in terms of like the health or something connected to death or tragedy, that's definitely a possibility. And then you guys connect that way somehow. And then we have the 10 of Wands. There's someone that has like a lot of burdens on their shoulders, a lot of like work ahead. This often is my Saturn card, where the Saturn transits are very much heavily affecting them. We have girl fight, competing. That's weird. Destiny. So this does feel like it's meant to be. I wonder if they have attachment to someone else from their past, or if there's a third party connection, like if there's like a kid involved or custody, something like that, where there could be hard times with this person. That'll be a factor of your guys' relationship. 3 of Wands, King of Swords. So definitely I'm getting the intellectual thing again. So I mentioned something, if it was like through the health or medical field, it definitely could be the reminder that this is going to be that kind of person. Another idea, like doctor, lawyer, or someone like in the high intellect. And it's reminding you again, like that this is your person, cooperation, coming in together. Let's see what else we got. Inside scoop. Lonely. This could be a time when you're feeling kind of alone. They could be feeling kind of alone, and then you guys getting closer up in each other's business, really getting to know each other. Hello. We have open relationship. Doesn't mean open. It doesn't have to mean open relationship. Could just be casual, no commitment. Maybe this person might see you as a gem at first, but is not looking for like commitment right away. So it may take a while for this to get off the ground. They could be leaving another connection as this is starting. So that's maybe why it takes a while for it to get off the ground. Maybe it'll take like 8 weeks, 8 months after meeting. August could be important, or Scorpio season, which we got the death card represents Scorpio. So you definitely be looking for a lot of dirt on each other, finding out more information, and there definitely will be dating, or someone wants to date, but don't expect commitment in the short term. I feel like it's going to be very long term. So yeah. Okay, let's look in who's next here on my list here. And that was Aravati's reading. Okay, Mr. Alex Mercer, 101. That's going to be, we see for a Taurus reading for the end of the year. So it looks like you want a general reading. Yeah, for the rest of the end of the year. All right. 1 second. Guys, I'm going to put the fan on because it's kind of warm in here. Okay. I'm just going to take a quick drink. Okay. What's coming up for Alex Mercer? General reading for the rest of the year. It's coming up. What's coming up for Alex Mercer? General reading for the rest of the year. What's going on? For Mercer, general reading for the rest of the year. What's going on? Okay. So we have the Four of Cups energy. So this is more like lingering past energy that happened already in the year. So this could have been the first 4 months. We're in April right now. So there could have been an energy where someone is just kind of like feeling in a rut, maybe getting some opportunities, but it's just not feeling as much as you want. So let's get more clarification. You could have been getting some money though coming your way, but maybe there's something still like not great about it because you're not really like loving what you're getting here. Same with communication. There could be someone that you're talking to that you're just maybe not seeing the value in it anymore, or someone wasn't seeing the value in you. Okay. Present energy. So we have the Five of Swords. So that's kind of like my spoiling for a fight energy. Be wary if you're the person kind of spoiling for a fight, that there could be two people like hurt involved here. Let's try to get more information what this is about. This could be happening next month, literally, because we have the 5 there. The career is waiting on you. So that makes me feel like you're not the victor in terms of if there's a career and you're trying to, there's other competition. Because it says that career is waiting on you. So I don't know if you beat the competition yet. There may be someone that beats someone else that beats you to it. Feels like you're not focusing on love though with this for next month at least. We have the career energy here. So business, success, and advancement. So then we have the Hermit here. So this is the energy leading up to Virgo season. So there could be something very introspective, or you liking your own company to try and figure out what you're looking for. It's not that bad. We're going to get other energies, so don't worry. I know. There's some likable cards in tarot and there's some not. This situation will bear fruit, though. So whatever you're trying to like find out or you get more information on, you see the light. That is the situation that's going to it's going to progress. What else we got? There could be something surprising that happens to you that maybe you need more introspection about, that you find from now till like Virgo season. That could be a surprise. And this would be like after May, because we see you focusing on career stuff in May. Let's see what else. 8 of Pentacles. So again, that's showing August or Scorpio season, October and September. 9 of Pentacles. This again feels like working on something. It doesn't feel like the best commitment in terms of love, though. Let's look at the career first. We have toxic work environment. We have take a vacation. So you could be not feeling so good about your work and there's something you had to dedicate a lot of energy to. But maybe you need some more alone time. So you could take a vacation around the months of August, September. Let's see for love. We have laid back. We have twin flame. So you may be very kind of laid back. You're really trying to find your person and be aligned in that way and maybe trying to heal. Okay. So 9 of Wands. So again, September is being represented here. So you could be going through a really like hard time here. Hi, you're not late. We're nearly like 1 hour in, so you're not late. No worries. So you could be going through like a hard karmic cycle from up to September. Yeah, just leave your question in the comments. Okay. You could be working on paying off like debts owed this year. Could be karmic debts or actual debts. Maybe trying to find your soul family or someone that you're supposed to have a family with, or more of a family if you already have a family with someone. So, but yeah, that's what I see for you, Alex. Let me look at who's next. Okay, so it was Benita Bala. You are next. And it says, what is Sean's true feelings for you? Benita Bala. Benita Bala. What is Shannon? Sorry if I'm saying the name wrong. Let me look at it again. Let's see. Sha'an's true feelings for you. Okay, Vita Bala. Feelings for you. No problem, Alex. Remember, energies can always change. Okay. So in the past, this person could have felt some anxiety towards you. Maybe they were thinking about you. Maybe that was anxiety, but it was never as bad as they thought. They definitely like hooked on you in the past. They think you are kind of like a person that's like does your own thing. Currently, Two of Pentacles, and for the next 2 months or 2 years, they may be kind of like indecisive of you, like can't make a decision. Maybe they're going through a lot or busy. They're holding some kind of grudge. Maybe they have a grudge if you're too busy. But they want a second chance with you, for sure. The Hierophant card. They may be conforming to a situation. This could always be if they want a serious like relationship with you, maybe conforming to that. We have cyberbully. Cry for help. This makes me feel like they could be going through some mental health issues, or maybe they are, and maybe they don't want to rock. Maybe you are, maybe they don't want to rock the boat. That's true. Okay, got it. So maybe that relates the health issues. Let's get extra messages. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So I think he maybe feels like you're growing on your own and you're being really serious about your growth, and maybe he doesn't feel like he's in a good place financially or spiritually to give to you at this current moment. And for the next like 5 months, even Capricorn season, someone being set up, temperamental. He may even feel like set up to maybe reconcile with you, and he feels kind of like temperamental about that. So I don't know if someone's trying to set that up, but it's definitely not a good idea to force it. Not saying you are, but love triangle, uninterested. And that's kind of like the feminine not interested. So I wonder if, yeah, you're going to have another option at some point. And you're going to be uninterested. So if he's not being set up, you could be being set up with another person, and that makes him like unhinged. King of Pentacles here for the overall energy. So he may know that you want security, you want abundance, something stable here. Yes, like he would be like jealous. Definitely tripping on you for sure. He may think you're shady, or there also could be another shady feminine in his life also that creates blockages. I feel like though it might be in your life. Maybe it's like a weird jealous friend or something. I don't know. But that's what I was getting for you for that situation. Let me see who is next now. Hope that helped. Okay. Okay, Walter also wants the Helena Manaza reading. Is that a general as well, Walter? Yes, he does. He does have feelings for you. For sure. That's very clear. Okay, so another general coming up. If I haven't gotten to your reading yet, I will. Don't worry. We're only a little over an hour here. And also happy new moon to everyone. There's a new moon tomorrow in Taurus. Okay. Right. General for Helena Zoa reading. Oh, sorry, you're going to see Luna in a second. She just walked past. Hello, Luna. General reading for Helena Zoa reading. Yep, she's walking around. She likes the cards. I know, she does it randomly. But she's so cute. Okay. This is Walter's reading on Helena. Okay, what's going on? We have the King of Wands for the past energy. So there could have been some action towards something, getting some mentorship from someone. Oh, they could have been telling her to move on from some kind of job opportunity or career opportunity. that was no good. Some work project. Spiritual growth. So in terms of love with the King of Wands, that feels like, helping to heal things in terms of like your ego, or healing things in terms of goals. A very learning period. And this would be like past spring last year. Or sorry, not past spring, or the Aries season that we just were a part of. Forgot we're in Taurus season for a second. The Empress. So with the Empress, there's a lot of abundance around her. She could be even around someone that's like pregnant or very connected to a motherly figure around this time. Of course, it could always be possible that she's thinking about having kids, but it doesn't have to be. There is like a sweet surprise in terms of career, so someone could be kind of giving to that. Looks like a new love. Someone could be having a new love in their life. Cancer sign is indicated here, so it could be sun, moon, or rising. King of Pentacles. So there's more stable security in her future. That could be in terms of money and career, and also in love. So maybe this new love is going to get more serious. Let's see what else we got. Oh, even though there's security, it says overwhelmed and slowing down. So may need to take some breaks or she'll need to do something to kind of like relax her. What else we got? We have Ice Queen. Divorcee or mother. There is a possibility she could get pregnant with this new love. But this kind of feels like to me, though, that it won't like work out. Like maybe the person won't want to stick around. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm kicking you out. Sorry, that person's not allowed to talk anymore because he's just being too disruptive. Okay. Oh, hello there. Yeah, just put your comment below and then I will get to it. I'm going everyone in order. Queen of Pentacles. The Temperance card. Okay. So from Capricorn and Sagittarius season is coming up, and she may be really like working on like growing and handling things in cooperation. So even if she does have to do a child alone, she'll be okay with it. And, she'll be getting cooperation from someone, possibly. Someone could be helping if the guy bows out. I was like, wait, where's my love cards? Oh, wait, let's look at the money first. Wealthy woman. Situation is all bad. So, yeah, there could be a situation that is all bad in terms of her money, but either she has the money to handle it or she is connected to someone that has the money to help her with it. So that makes me feel like she's very protected. Okay. We have career and we have communication. And she is going to be getting a lot of like success in terms of her career. There's a lot of communication. There's a lot of networking. Okay. And for the Knight of Pentacles for the next year to 12 years, maybe there's a lot of practical energy. Kind of going with the flow of it. Sure, you can put your your question for a personal reading or celebrity or true crime topic in the comments below. Oh, I said her career was going to be booming. It says you're about to land a pretty cool job or project, so that's really cool. And that's for a year or up to 12 years. And she's trying to align herself with her twin flame or divine counterpart. Oh, we haven't gone to your reading, Seon, yet. I'm doing everyone in order here. But I just finished up with this reading, so we're going to be okay. Okay, Seon, actually your reading will be starting now. So it looks like you want a love reading from June to forward. Okay. So let me just reorganize the deck. So just give me a moment. No problem, Walter. We're still making good time, so anyone else that hasn't got their reading done, we will get to it. Thank you for your patience. Okay, Seons, what's coming up for love? Yeah, this is Seon's reading. And she wanted to know about her love reading from June 2025 and forward. So what's going on? Love reading. What's going on? Don't worry, I'm here till 5 p.m. Pacific time, so we should have enough time for everyone that's put their questions in the comments. Okay, just have a drink here. Okay. So this is your past energies for the last 10 months or 10 years. There's something generational here. I don't know if you were with someone or if you're just working on finances. With a fake flexing card, so maybe finances are just looking good. Lighter energy here. So this could have been someone with fair features you were involved with. But I'm getting more of an energy you focused on yourself. So maybe this could have been someone you just worked with in the past that they're bringing up here. I don't know. Or if you were involved with people, sometimes it can mean like they weren't so serious. Okay. Well, then just flip the gender. So maybe this is you or someone connected to someone. Again, it could be just lighter energies. Yeah, always flip the gender, by the way, you guys. Like if it's saying a different gender, just flip it to whatever your gender is. Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is actually around the time that you said, because it's my Gemini card, and you were talking about June. So there could be a shakeup. Let's see what it is. No movement. Taking back power. So something where there wasn't any movement in your love life, there could be taking back that power and getting more control over that. So future energies, we have the Nine of Wands. So this could be going onward and then towards September area to September month. You could be still kind of like going through a rough time with love. There may be like a lot of opportunities, but you're not like really facing them. You could be facing on one particular opportunity. Thank you for the love, Joanna. Appreciate that. Creeping. I don't know if you're spying on someone or someone's spying on you. But whatever that is, that's creating an obstacle and delay, and I wouldn't focus on that situation, and you need to focus on other opportunities because there's no value in that. Let's see what else. Four of Cups. Eight of Cups, so further out. So I feel like you could have a hard time for the next like four months leading up to August and Scorpio season, which is in October. There is a lot of more like opportunities, but maybe you're just not seeing the value in them yet. You may even, I wonder if you're going to think about moving somewhere else or going somewhere else that has better like opportunities for you. Unless there's someone else that comes in that's serious during this time. Let's see. We have rejected. We have tripping on you. There could have been like you rejected by someone that you were tripping on, or you did this to someone. Let's see what else. So there's some kind of past thing that's showing up here that wants to talk about. Dating, not like it's coming back, but like it's the healing process. Fun times. Yeah, you guys could have dated and had a lot of fun times together, but that's kind of like all it is. I don't really see it coming back. Six of Pentacles. Hold on, I'm trying to look at my other card here. There could be a situation that you get interested in, maybe through activism or someone giving more to you, a giving, generous person. Maybe you meet through an activism thing or some kind of like cause, helping people, acts of service. But keep in mind that there is someone else like interested in them, and it could be like a karmic like friend, someone that teach them lessons at secret competition. So yeah, I mean, this just kind of feels like maybe you just have more lessons to learn and more of the healing process and love right now. That's just how the energy is leading towards. Hope that helps. Sorry if it's kind of challenging. Remember, these energies can always change. So I mean, like there's going to be there may be movement in like other things. I mean, it feels like to me that you're just like on a healing journey. You went through something troubling. Maybe it was 10 months ago, 10 years ago, something like long term, and maybe you were hoping from a connection from that person, or maybe they were hoping it from you. But I feel like there's confirmation here that connection has ended. It's not, doesn't look like it's coming back. Yeah, Nami, you can post your question in the comments. I'll get to it later on. And there is going to be there could be a possible moving situation, or you finally just move away from that situation altogether in 6 months from now. So either in 6 months from now, or actually in June, it was showing up in the theme that there could be another situation that will come up during this healing process of getting over the past thing, but it could be another third party involvement. So keep in mind that could be another short-term situation as well. It doesn't feel like a lot of long-term situations, unfortunately, right now. Just like things to teach you about love, it feels like, in relationships. And sometimes that can happen where we're just meant to learn lessons for a bit to help us get ready for our person. So hope that makes sense. And now let's go on to who was next here. Give me some time, guys, to look up in the comments. Sorry, I don't want to miss anyone. Okay, Mavita, you are next. You wanted a love reading. Okay. Mavita, it's coming up for you in love. It's coming up for you in love. What's going on? It's coming up for you in love. Nami, you can put your question in the comments below. Mavita, it's coming up for you in love. It's coming up for you in love. Okay. It's coming up for you in love. 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 We still have an hour and a half of live reading, so don't fret if I haven't read your reading yet. Okay. So we have the Fool card here. So in the past, there could have been something you left or something you started. Let's see which one it is. Bankrupt feels like something you left, maybe. Yeah, with bankrupt and passion, could have been something you left or something ended because there wasn't enough passion with this, or something was lacking. There was passion, but something else was lacking. Now, what's coming up for you in the present energy? Ace of Cups, I love that. And this could be in a month, 1 week to a month, or during the summer months, so June, July, August. What else we got? So some love is knocking on your door with something, or it could be something in terms of healing. There could be a surprise or opening with something, but you are running away from it. So I don't know if you think it's unhealthy for you or if this is self-sabotage or something like that, but keep in mind to try to be open to something here. I'll look at the next card to see if it's unhealthy, though. Let's see. We have the Wheel of Fortune. It could be lucky. It could be fated. It could be part of your learning process here. And this is the energy with the Wheel of Fortune. That energy could be happening around the summer. Jupiter, the planet of opportunity and luck, is going to be changing signs. Hi there, season change. You can just put your question in the comments and I'll get to it when it's your turn. I go by in the order of the comments. Okay, moves in silence and dating queen. So there's going to be more opportunity for dating, even if you don't take on that like opening or surprise that you got. But moves in silence, you could be more like secretive about it. Again, I would say be careful that you're not sabotaging anything. Well, it could mean there could be gain more abundance or healing in your own marriage, or there will be an opportunity for you to leave your marriage. I mean, that could be very possible with the gift and the running away, the opening for your own healing process. But there is going to be more opportunities for your abundance from now till Sagittarius season, November. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands. There's definitely something coming in terms of inspiration or a new idea or something attraction here. Low IQ wants you back. So even if you were to leave your husband, though, I think he would like want you back. Maybe in the fall energy. So if there was going to be a break that happens in the summer, in the fall energy, I think he would be trying to get you back. Maybe more attraction. What else we got? Past love. Young male. It also could be my immature male. So maybe he was acting immaturely in the past and he's going to be acting like, like he wants to come back. But I think you may be thinking he's a liar, cheater. You can't really trust him. So I don't know if he does something in the future, or you know that he did. You already know that he did something. This. Sorry. Sorry, this wasn't your reading, Nami. Hold on, I just got so into the reading. I lost track. We're doing Mavita's reading. Sorry. So disregard what I said about the husband thing because Nami's comment like totally threw me off. But this was Mavita's reading. So, but anyway, lost my focus. Give me a second here. So going back overall, the reading for this is Mavita. There was something that ended for her in the past that was lacking something, and now there's going to be an opening and running away from it. So I talked about not having some like self-sabotage energy. So be wary that you're not doing that because this could provide healing, and that would be in the summer. And then there's going to be opportunities for more love, more abundance, but possibly being secret about it. And it did bring up a past love that someone was being immature here. So, and someone was being stupid here. Could be a fire sign because we had the wands there. So that's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Sun, moon, or rising. So that could be coming in to the fall. But I was saying that this could be a liar, cheater energy. So I don't know if you should trust that. And someone kind of just wanting to be free, even though someone's trying to chase them down. Okay, so it feels like just someone's being single and going after other opportunities. Sorry, that got confused with someone's comment. Okay. Oh. All right. Now let's look up the next person. And that was Mavita's reading. Okay, now we're doing Verde Darling. So I plan to quit by next year, but was offered a new role. If I decline, a new boss should be hired. Should I stay for stability or take a risk and move abroad? Is living abroad. Okay. Okay, let's see. Should you stay in the job for stability or take a risk and move abroad? Come on. Again, this is for Verde Darling. What's going on? So, Verde Darling, what's going on? Okay. So the past energies, we have the Empress. So that's feeling very abundant. So it could be looking good at your job, your current job. Dressed to impress. The situation will bear fruit. So there could be definitely, I mean, I could see like a promotion could happen in progress with the current job you're having. Could be an indication of something happening in Cancer season of this year. But currently there may be just feeling like it's really painful where you're at. There's a lot of pain or stress there. Limbo of money, huge decisions. But I do think you're going to, feels like you're going to be getting a promotion soon. Windfall of money coming your way and a huge decision. So it'll be a big decision you have to make. Ace of Pentacles. Spotlight phase. Background check. It's kind of leaning towards still sticking into this job though, because you're going to be getting a promotion that's going to offer a lot of like abundance for you. With a background check and the spotlight phase. So I would stay where, I feel like the cards are saying stay where you're at. There also could possibly in a year from now though be another opportunity as well. 10 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. And even up to 1 to 3 years, there is going to be like a lot of like eyes on you and people admiring you. Insurance. Doesn't have to be insurance though. Selling. I don't know. Are you going to get an opportunity selling insurance? Or I don't know if you work already what to do with that, but it just comes up with selling insurance. Don't go broke trying to show off. That career is waiting on you. So there could be like a level up. Okay. Work at a nonprofit law office. So there could be an opportunity to level up. So another opportunity. So I feel like you're online to get like a promotion here, but then you're going to get more career opportunities to level up your career. I'm not getting anything about study abroad yet. We have a theme card. The theme is also repeated. Hi, Sana. If you already put your comment below, just be patient. We have a lot of requests before you. So there's a lot of like pain and endings in your theme still. So there may become a time though where this is a repeated cycle where you go through similar things before you get that big level up, and that might be leaning you towards this decision again. But I feel like there's more of a lean for you to be in this job that you're at right now. But I think there's going to be an opportunity for you to leave it. I just don't really feel like it's a good time right now. And there actually might be an opportunity for abroad, because we have shopping and we have take a vacation. And since we had selling before, this could be an opportunity with selling something or running your own like business, entrepreneurship. So, but yeah, so a lot of opportunities next 1 to 3 years. Okay, let me take a peek at who is next here on the list. Vera Darling. Okay, so next I'm seeing is YSJ, and then Sana, you'll be next. I see you're reading next. So we'll be doing YSJ's reading. Okay, YSJ's reading. I'm looking to move out from my parents' place. So what should I expect in the future? And when's it going to happen? So I'm just going to use the tarot for that. So that's, since this is like moving out from your parents. YSJ looking out from your parents' place. Expecting the future in regards to that. And when's it going to happen? Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, sorry. I just need to go cough for me. Okay. All right, guys. So this is YSJ's and looking to move out from the parents' place. Hi, yes, anyone's able to do any super chats or super thanks? Usually the option should be a money sign at the end of the chat. That's always appreciated. Okay, now let's look at the parents. So we have the Tower. So this could be like the shakeup. Maybe something happened where you realize you need to move out of your parents' place, or just a shakeup. No, I'm doing Sana's reading next after this one. This is YSJ user for moving out of the parents' place. Page of Cups. So this could feel like a form of like self-care. If there was any like fights or conflicts in the home, there could be someone trying to apologize for that. If not, and you're just working towards this goal, could be just self-care and learning like patience for yourself in terms of this. Three of Pentacles. This feels like, I mean, it doesn't feel like moving out like quite like so soon with the Three of Pentacles, and maybe you're gonna need like to be in a group of people, maybe attached to like people that you work with for the next couple of months, that you'll be able to do that, or longer, like 3 years. So I would look to like work people. The Hierophant, additional messages, and the Chariot. So it feels like there's a waiting period with the movement here. There's going to be a waiting period through Taurus season and through Cancer season. So I would not expect this to be immediate. King of Cups, there could be someone that's helpful to you, maybe a therapist or just like an emotional caring person, to kind of like make things better for you in the home, or just for someone you to lean on during this troubling time of you not being able to move out. Do you think in time you'll be able to, but just not right now? Yeah, it's still, but I do think people will try to make it better for you in the home if there's any kind of like conflicts, which I feel like maybe there could be with that Tower card. So, okay, so Sana's reading, and let me look at what your topic was. Just give me a second here. Okay, so you wanted a love reading about Han Jisung, celebrity. Okay. Let's look into that. Let's get a love reading for Han Jae-sung, celebrity. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Han Jae-sung, celebrity. It's coming up. It's coming up. Love reading for Han Jae-sung, celebrity. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. All right. Love reading for Han Jae-sung, celebrity. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Okay. And then I'll also look at who's next. And then Juana. Joanna will be next. Okay. So let's see what's going on for this celebrity. 8 of Pentacles. So there could have been some past energies. So the past energy was like working on something, could be working towards a relationship or a in one. Energy vampire, control, taking in power. Could have been someone that was taking control of someone and they're taking back their power. They're zapping their energy. This could have happened last like August. Page of Wands in the current energy from now till Sagittarius season or the next couple of weeks. So there's like good news about something. Could be ambition or just getting some messages from someone. They could be connected through career, possibly. Hi, YSJ. Okay, got it. We'll get to your reading as soon as possible. Okay, someone receives a rude awakening now. So even though this is good news from someone, this person doesn't really want commitment. They just kind of want to be casual, and this may be not something someone likes necessarily. So maybe they're always used to doing that, and then they get that from someone else, and then they don't really like that. Knight of Cups, though, but from now to like a year, up to a year, there will be an emotional relationship for someone. This may be even like a hater, someone that hated on them, and then they get into a soulmate relationship. So that's really interesting. Someone we don't expect. They used to hate on us. Could be, this happening at an event. 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. They've had to be very particular in terms of like love. Maybe they had a hard time of it, like that controlling aspect before, and focusing more on career. She-Devil. Avoiding. So yeah, there could have been a malicious, a spiteful experience that someone had, and they could have been very avoidant in that relationship. Dating. Obstacles. Yeah, where they were dating, but there were a lot of obstacles and blocks in that connection. So now, like they kind of surrendering to the universe, realizing they can't get a lot of answers from now to Virgo season. But I think that's going to put us in the alignment because they're going to find someone that's really good for them and at a certain event. But this is actually someone that secretly hated them too, that showed up in the cards, remember, over here. So really weird. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for this one. And then Joanna will be doing your reading next. No problem. All right, so just a reminder, we now have only one more hour of the readings, and then I'll be done closing it out for today. But I feel like we have enough time to get, if not all, most of you. Probably all, though. Okay, let's get to Joanna's reading here. Just getting to your topic, Joanna. Okay, so will you get hired for a job in the month of May? Gotcha. Okay. Will Joanna be hired for a job in the month of May? Hired for a job in the month of May. The month of May. The month of May. The month of May. In the month of May. What's going on? Alright, one sec. Okay. King of Cups. So this could be a protective energy. I don't know if you're trying to look into any jobs with like healthcare, caregiver, nursing, counselor type of vibe in the past. Training. Use your skills to create, or even if you were in those areas, training or doing some education could have like really helped. If this hasn't happened yet, this could happen in future, some kind of training here in the summer months. Okay. Seven of Wands. There may be some competition to getting hired that you might have to go through. It's definitely saying you can still like go for it. It's just keep in mind there may be some struggles for May. You could make it though. But it says debt paid and living up, you made it. So you definitely could make it. So I would say despite this competition, keep going. And this could fulfill some kind of, or maybe you're ending some kind of hard times with money or jobs or debt paid. Okay. Opportunity. So definitely some luck and some opportunity from now till Sagittarius season, and especially this summer when Jupiter changes signs. Spending. What else? Debt free. So you're definitely going to be debt free. Tarot Destroyer, please do not spam the comments or I'm going to have to remove you from the chat. Okay? I see your request, so don't do it over and over. Yeah, I might. Just keep in mind. Okay, all right. Sorry. I already gave you a chance. Thank you. All right, so yeah, so it's clearing away any debt you have, more further debt. How is this person? Hold on a second. Trying to get rid of this person. There we go. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, it says it's hiding them, so. Okay. No, we're still on Joanna's turn. Sorry, that got disrupted. Wow. But yeah, so there's going to be some spending that you're going to be able to do, and it's really going to help you from like any like debt-free debt stuff you have. Oh, thanks, Joanna. No, I totally appreciate it. I'm just starting these lives, so I learn things as I go. 4 of Cups. 3 of Swords. So I definitely can see you've had some like frustrations, definitely in terms of like jobs and stuff. But it does feel like that progress is going to, or that frustration may start to be over by the end of this month. Stolen ideas. Think rich and wealthy. So there could have been some people that you ran into in terms of work that you couldn't really trust. Changes. Money tree. But yeah, there's going to be changes to get you more generational money, or so you can create more generational money. I'm not sure who's after Joanna. I'll have to look in a second. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It happens. I get people that Yeah, it might be Brianna. I'll look in a second. Okay, so then we have the Hermit here. So definitely further down to Virgo season. There may be a time that might be a tough period for you. So just letting you know that you may need to save money or may need to get help from someone that can give you more money. So I don't know if there's going to hit a break with this job where you're not be getting so much profitable. But when you hit Virgo season, that could be a hard month for you. But going towards Sagittarius season, that's going to be better for you. Okay, now let me look at who's next. I have to go past that person that was spamming the comments. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Brianna was next. How will your love life turn out in the next few years, and what would they be like? And then the next one is the user P, so that will you will be next. So Brianna, how will my love life turn out in the next few years? Yeah, P will be next after Brianna. No problem, Joanna. You are totally allowed to donate through Super Chat, but it doesn't put you further higher up in the list if you do that, because I still go by an order. But anyone's allowed to donate through Super Chat at any time, and those tips are always appreciated. No, I just use the Super Chat, the Super Thanks right now. Okay, let's see. Brianna. Coming up in your love life for the next couple years. Let's first see who's coming up for you. And then if there's a person coming up, then we can look at who that person is. So let me just see what's coming up for your love life in the next couple years. Okay. What's coming up for your love life in the next couple of years? What's going on? Love life for the next few years. Okay. All right. So we have the Hierophant here. So, yeah, so this is Taurus season, so that could be currently going on right now, and it's just a theme. Could be just a waiting period for your love life. There could have been someone that traumatized you, or that you had a hard time getting into a traditional commitment because they were traumatized by things that happened early on to them. But with the Lovers, could be like meeting someone soon, so definitely within the next couple years, or reconnecting with someone. So this could be reconnecting with someone. We have the cutting of ties, where things are more laid back or more casual. So there could be that kind of energy. This definitely could mean you're meeting in the summer, or they could be a Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. What else do we got? The Queen of Wands. So let's look at the other cards for clarification. Oh my God, past love. Yeah. So a past love is going to be coming back towards you. Maybe they were too bossy or controlling, or like clingy energy, like too like supportive at that time, and maybe you weren't ready for it, or maybe they weren't, ready for your kind of energy. But definitely feels like, yeah, it's like a past love. And they could have Gemini, sun, moon, and rising, or Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Feels like in the summer months could even be Leo that you guys meet. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. There could have been issues with a third party. Maybe that's why it didn't happen. Before. Young female. Short term, like you guys got together when you were younger and maybe even weren't together very long. We have abused. We have half-truths. They weren't being honest, and maybe you felt emotionally abused by that. And even there could have been a situation where they messaged you and it was their own karma and they had to be friend zoned because you were in a situation with someone else. But I feel like there'll be a later time when you guys get together. I was almost thinking of the person you brought up before, so it could possibly be him or someone else. But now I said we can like look at more who this person is, even though I did get some information for you, but we can see if we get anything more specific. Okay. Who's this person Brianna's going to be connecting with? This ex that's coming back from the past in the next couple of years. How can she recognize him? Let me use my other deck and then the same deck. Hello, Luna. They liked seeing you, Luna. Yeah. Okay. This someone could have felt very lucky when you were with them, even could have felt like fated. They could have been broke, honestly, not having a lot, or just couldn't give you anything. They wanted to be casual, possibly. Maybe they didn't want a lot of commitment with you. This could have been a go-getter kind of person. They could have had big goals or talking to a mentor to kind of like help them, or had some ego issues. Yes, I'm still on Brianna. She had a follow-up question. We get Cancer here, and then we get the Ice Queen. So maybe they had like a cold mother as well, or was part of a divorced family. Four Swords. Definitely this is someone that could have, affected your mental health. A break with that situation played itself out. And you've realized more things about it as you've gotten older. And they could have realized more things about it since they got older as well. The Magician, the Three of Swords. But you're able to do whatever you're able to do, and that like you have value, so that led to a third party situation where they get rejected. Love triangle, ignoring. You felt ignored. Oh my god. That card that jumped out, I will show it. It said they lost your chance or you did. So wallflower, withholding, karma. There was other opportunities to kind of help with someone feeling like they have limited potential. There was a confidence issue. Definitely someone wasn't valuing the other person here. You weren't feeling valued. And while they were having like immature, weren't acting at the best, they hold some kind of grudge about something. I don't know. Maybe they felt like they didn't feel valued either. So, but that's what I was getting for you. Okay, we are going to go into P's reading. Okay, let me look at your topic. Okay. Is anything going to move forward between me and my crush at college? Mark. Okay. And then I'm going to look at who's after P. Okay, and then we'll do the Atefe June reading. You'll be next on the BTS reunion. Okay. Just give me time to organize the cards here. Okay. All right. Is anything going to move forward between you and your crush at college mark? What's going on? Anything going forward between you and your crush? Mark. Thing before you and your crush. Okay. No problem. Okay. So this is P's reading regarding the crush situation, if anything's going to move forward. We have the Page of Wands, so there could have been some good energy, or someone was talking about you energy. Adored, that's a good energy. But someone's guard may have been up towards you for the past 2 months, or Sagittarius season of last year. 10 of Pentacles, that looks good. So maybe meeting at some kind of like event here or gathering. Limited potential, shy, withholding. Similar love, this doesn't have to mean same sex. Just means you guys can be similar. So you guys could be both like similar in terms of withholding, or being like very careful with your boundaries in terms of a long-term connection. So, but again, there could be an event, but that could be going on. And if there's an event, it could be not till October. 3 of Pentacles. This may be a situation that may need time. And again, I'm getting the third party situation. So there's not, could be on your end, people admiring you or admiring him or that person. So we have karma, and we have, why are you obsessed with me? So that feels like maybe not ready to be with one another yet, and not willing to accept that kind of serious love. Could be other lessons they have to learn with other people. Queen of Wands, 8 of Cups. There even may be a walking away of like friendship with this person from like August. Yeah, I just don't feel like he's very serious. There's a lot of guardedness, and there could be a third party that's going to get involved either on his side or your side, because someone's just not doing what they're supposed to do really here, or what someone else needs them to do. Someone can't see through a situation. They know how to lift your spirit. So they do. There's this awareness that they do know how to lift your spirit, but they just can't see the future. Yeah, I mean, it feels like a moving on may be imminent for either of you. I feel like it might be you that gets fed up, though, to be honest. With the cards that I'm getting here. Family, fair features. Yeah, someone wants more seriousness, and another person just wants to keep it light. And I feel like it's the masculine that wants to keep it light. Well, we're getting the Emperor, so that has to do with ego issues. could be things from like his past that he needs to heal, but also stuff where he's too much in his own head and thinking it's like stuff about himself where he's not able to accept that kind of love. Also focusing too much on a career. This is the entrepreneur, detached. But I do think it's you going to be walking away. And I mean, I very much think you could get like a third party to walk away with. But we can't trust them, the feminine. So, but yeah, that's just how it looks for right now, the energies I'm getting. Okay, we're going to do the BTS union next. Reunion, sorry. If that's going to be happening or not. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can also continue to keep trying. It's just that I think at some point you're going to get fed up. These energies can always change. So maybe he will change, but it's just the energy, that's how it's going right now. No problem. Okay, BTS reunion. Okay, what's going on? Is there going to be a BTS reunion coming up? And since that does involve with career, I think I will do the money cards for it. Is there a BTS reunion coming up? What's going on? Is there a BTS reunion coming up? Is there a BTS reunion coming up? Is there a BTS reunion coming up? BTS reunion coming up. Okay. Six of Cups, they definitely still have fond memories of each other. It was definitely a right direction with this group. They were able to get a lot of stuff done. Queen of Swords. There could be like a talk about this or talk through like management or something. Let's see what's going to be talked about. Balance, career. Seeing if they can make time for it. They know it will pay off, definitely, their career. And this could be the energy up to now till Virgo season. That's August time, September. Early, I just get the September card. Nine of Pentacles. That doesn't feel like coming together though, because that feels like someone being like to be on their own. Let me see here. Receipts. Yeah, I think someone kind of sees this as it would be a mistake for their career. This could be just like a single person and part of the group, but maybe they just don't want to be a part of that reunion thing. So that could be a problem. in September, they're just saying no. Let's see if there's any possibility though for future. 7 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, people having, there's different points of views of coming together and doing this. Caution. You're being financially taken advantage of. Maybe they felt like they weren't paid enough in the future and they just don't think it'll go well. They just don't think it's a good time in their career, someone from the group. Unexpected expenses. Entry level. Yeah, I just feel like they're wanting to do things on their own to make more money. Okay, let's look at the theme. Yeah, they're definitely still showing love, but they don't really want to give their support on this on one. So maybe they'll still do it without this person because this person kind of just wants to invest in themselves. But in terms of the whole group together, I'm thinking it's a no, at least for this year. But that's just what I'm picking up. Okay. No problem. Okay, we will look at who's next in the list here. Okay. Okay, it's Martha's reading. How does Greg feel about being blocked? And then we should have time for Jess G. Bussin, YouTube. And we'll do that next. But now it's Martha's reading. How does Greg feel about being blocked? Okay. How does Greg feel about being blocked? Today's reading. How does Greg feel about being blocked? How does Greg feel about being blocked? How does Greg feel about being blocked? Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Stable women together. Always parting. So you may feel like you kind of got it together, and maybe when you're not working, you're just like having a fun. If you're not like partying or like going out a lot, maybe he's going out a lot to kind of deal with it, being blocked. 3 of Pentacles. And Luck could have a gut instinct. Your luck is about to change. You may be feeling like other people admiring you as well, so you have other options. And we have the Page of Wands. So definitely like more good news in terms of your career ambition, and people are just talking about you. We have Boss. And someone loves to play with fire. So you could be in a position that's very like taking off. You know, like, yeah, they just, you know, like you're a go-getter kind of person. So they kind of feel like, I think they think you're leveling up and doing your own thing. Nine of Swords. Page of Cups. They do, it stresses them out that like you were giving like love to them or feeling like love towards them, and maybe they couldn't give that to you. Fishing for comments. A different day. I don't think they were like willing to give to you. Like they didn't want to give back that same energy. And what else? Revengeful. Forcing justice. Grass looks greener, but it's artificial. They may feel like you're trying to like prove a point to them, but they don't feel like you're going to be happy with someone else. Oh, yuck. They may are aware that they're acting kind of like unhealthy or having some unhealthy habits. They may kind of blame it on, you know, maybe I was like forced to give a reaction to you or more attention. So they're not really being accountable. They're still like being in their own like selfish energy. So yeah, I do think it's a good thing you blocked them though, because this doesn't, their energy, yeah, it just doesn't feel good. The minute I saw the devil card as the theme, I was like, oh no. Oh no. So hope that helped you. Oh, hello, Luna. Are you trying to be in the cards? Oh. Luna's trying to be in the cards again. Okay, let me look again. I think I said who was next, but I need to look at their question again. So just give me a second here. Oh, okay. So I see their questions. So this is J. Buzen, YouTube. Who is a threat to your relationship with Martia? Okay. Who is a threat to your relationship, Martia? I think I'm just going to do 2 cards for that one, and then additional messages, and then theme. Who's a threat to your relationship, Martia? Because that feels like a quick answer thing. Who's a threat? Relationship, yeah. who is a threat to your relationship. Yeah. And then if I have time, then I'll do Luna 97. And I'm not sure if I have time for any more after that. So this is Jay Buzan, YouTube, who's a threat to your relationship. Mattia. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups, maybe manifesting the truth, or someone you party with, drinking with. The Fool. There's definitely someone that maybe you've been naive about. So maybe it's someone that you would least expect here. Leveling up. Temperamental. This could be someone that's leveling up and, acting kind of moody towards you, or maybe noticing you are leveling up with this relationship and acting moody. They could have Aquarius, by the way, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Control. Passion. They could have passion feelings towards you and just trying to control the situation. And there's additional messages. 8 of Wands. The Empress here. So this could be a feminine. This could be a feminine that you've talked a lot with, or even felt maternal towards you, and my own zone. Acts very independent, but also has mental health issues. Workplace. Career. Maybe you guys have done similar career fields or worked together in the career space. Could have short hair. Don't have to be, though. Temperance. This is someone that could have seen angelic in your life, like helped you out with some stuff. They could have prideful problems. This is about pride. Maybe you affected their egos in some way. Oh, either they want to date you or they dated you before. That's still like you talk to, or part of like a friend or something. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for that. Okay, so I think I do have time for Luna's reading now. Let me just go back. Okay. So this is Luna. I'm going to do Luna 97's reading. Let's see. All right, what's coming up for your love life? Will you be meeting your future husband soon? What's going on? Luna 97. What's coming up for your love life? All right, Luna 97. Luna 97. Coming up for your love life soon. Meeting your future husband. What's going on? And then there's 7 coming up for your love life. What's going on? Okay. So, star card. There's definitely like a wish. You may have been trying to manifest this. Maybe trying to go on events to find that particular person since like Aquarius season of this year. Someone got this in literally the same position. You're aligning yourself to meet someone special. You even have 2 options possibly. It's definitely meant to be, but there could be a third party situation because we have someone wants to be like you. So even if this person isn't with them, it could be a situationship, could be feeling threatened by you. Could be meeting them during Gemini season, which is the next season after Taurus. 8 of Pentacles. There's definitely kind of like either working on a project or working on a relationship commitment here. Working on something unbothered. I mean, this feels like to me maybe focusing on career or even focusing on like maybe just being like a single mom or something. There could be a situation like that. So working on that project. So I don't know if it actually works out with this person. Maybe that's going to be a learning situation for you. Let's see what else I get. 4 of Wands. Page of Cups. I mean, that kind of feels like maybe you could have a child with the birth of a child and then congratulations. That's what, definitely an energy to be a mom or a creative project taking off. Groupie. Nightmares. But if it's a creative thing, you could get anxiety by like a lot of people like following you or becoming groupies. Definitely. Also, you could be going on the path of being a single mom because you're tired of like people being liking other people while you're with them, you know? Single. But this could be aligning you to the person that you're supposed to be with. Yeah, there could have been someone that acted really immaturely. Even if you have a child with someone, they could totally like bow out and act immaturely. Or someone didn't want to get so serious with you because there was a child with that person and maybe it was with that situationship. It's also a possibility. So, but there's going to be a new love coming for you, for sure, down the line. But it just doesn't feel like anytime soon. You're definitely going to be focusing more on your own for the next till like August. You could have a situation that happens, but it feels short term during the summer, and then from August onward, like towards the rest of this year, it just doesn't feel like, yeah, that there's a lot of like energy here. For a relationship right now. Could be just like you're meant to learn things from right now, and you know, you gotta learn those lessons before you can be with someone in the right way. Okay, I think I'm going to stop it there because I don't think I have enough time to do anyone else. So I want to thank everyone for being here. If I didn't get to you today, then I will get to you on Tuesdays. I do lives on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So I'll be doing that 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time always. And yeah, I can get to you next time. Thank you for everyone I was able to read. If you weren't able to stay the whole time and I got to your question, then I will be posting these live streams for you to listen back. Don't forget to subscribe so then you'll be able to be notified the next time I do a live stream, which will be on Tuesday. All right. Much love, you guys. Thanks for being here. Bye.